Hello once again, HPW fans. Michael Z here with you. Thanks for joining us this week on Hybrid Pro Wrestling. We've got a stacked show for you tonight. A handicap match featuring Magnum Conroy will kick us off. Plus, we'll take a look at the HPW tag team scene, a tag qualifier match between Melliki and SikNess against Johnny Dynamo and Terry Stevens, known as Dynamic Stuff. And then we'll take a look at the HPW Championship Tournament semifinal match for our main event tonight, CJ Otis versus Jack Thruitt. All of that here on Hybrid Pro Wrestling.
Weighing in at 313 pounds, Magnum Conroy.
Our opening contest on today's episode, a handicap match featuring Magnum Conroy against the duo of Lott and Jake Omen. Lott and Omen aren't a regular duo, but a win here against the massive Magnum Conroy could raise their stock quickly. Lott attempting to direct his team to victory, but Conroy is one step ahead. Conroy goes to work on Jake Omen in the corner. There's an obvious size difference in this match, but we'll see if there's strength in numbers. Conroy charges, a huge avalanche in the corner. Then he hooks Lott. Picks him up for a suplex, relative ease by Magnum Conroy. Magnum's looking to keep his opponents separate and wear them down. Here he goes, picks him up. Big sidewalk slam on Jake Omen. Conroy's power is just staggering. Conroy picks up Lott. Gets a short run and slams him down despite Noah's pleas for mercy. This match has been all Magnum Conroy. He's just dominated this match here. 2-on-1 has not seemed to intimidate Magnum Conroy. Big choke bomb on Jake Omen. Conroy checks to the crowd. This could be over any minute here. Another choke bomb, this time to Lott. Magnum grabs Jake Omen, stacks his opponents up, and it's no surprise Magnum Conroy easily takes the victory, proving he certainly wasn't the handicap side in this opening matchup on Hybrid Pro Wrestling. We have a last-minute addition to this broadcast. You are looking at Khan the Monster from the Isle of Jamaica, who has demanded a match here tonight, and we will bring it to you. Khan is full of rage, and he wants to prove that he is the most dominant big man in HPW. He'll have his chance coming up soon. Catch the debut of Khan later on in this episode of Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Time for our first qualifying match in the HPW Championship Tournament. Last week we heard from Johnny Dynamo, who made his intentions towards Tag Team Gold known. He's joined by Terry Stevens, a veteran of the Tag Team Wars. They'll take on Melliki and SikNess here tonight.
Come on, guys, yeah, let's go!
Here's a few clips from the match. SikNess catches Terry Stevens with a spinning heel kick off the reversal. A seated drop kick by SikNess, followed by a boot scrape. SikNess remains in control with a side suplex. He continues to work on Terry Stevens in the corner, keeping him isolated from his partner. A smart tag team move. SikNess maintains the advantage for his team with an elbow to the back of the head. Stevens turns the tide and catches SikNess with a big running clothesline. Both men are down, but they're able to make a tag to their partners. Johnny Dynamo in like a house of fire. Big clothesline on Melliki. Reels in SikNess and takes him down as well. Dynamo drives an elbow into the jaw of Melliki and gives the same to SikNess. Dynamic stuff sends SikNess crashing down with his stalling double suplex. SikNess goes for a big move out of the corner, thinks he has the match in control, but Dynamo is able to escape. Dynamo catches a leg, nails him with a backpack stunner, goes down for the pin. It's academic. Dynamic Stuff gets a win, advancing towards the HPW Tag Team titles. Big stakes at hand in this match, as by winning, Dynamic Stuff will move on to our next big event, HPW Phase 1. Find out more about that event in just a bit with our special video.
As long as I can remember, I wanted to be a pro wrestler. Saturday mornings, I'd sit at home watching the TV, seeing these colossal men tying up, hitting each other real hard, slamming each other. That's not me. It's not who I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be one of those guys like the Dynamite Kid, like Randy Savage, like Ricky Steamboat. One of those guys who put their body on the line. One of those guys who'd give it everything. And that's what I have. I have a lot of heart. I'm not tall. I'm only 5'9". I'm not big. I'm only 179 pounds. So when I get in the ring, I use all I have to the best of my ability. Whether it's flying around the ring or using my speed, I do what it takes to beat my opponent. So here I am 15 years later, a pro wrestler. I've made my mark around the Midwest. I've been here and there. In 2.5 years of wrestling, I've done a lot. I've accomplished a lot of things. But I've really been looking for that next big thing. And that's right here in Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Fortunately enough, the first show is right here in my hometown, Kalamazoo. So next week, I'm going to take on an opponent by the name of Jason Quick. Jason Quick is phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to it. He is very much like myself. Very similar styles. We're both high flyers. We're both technical wrestlers. We both care about the business. So Jason Quick, I'm looking forward to it. I hope to not disappoint you fans.
And his opponent, from St. Anne's, Jamaica, weighing in at 240 pounds, this is Khan.
Stepping on the scene, this your boy want this. Send the gunshots and make the pussy fly, boy miss. How the hell them a go miss a big man like me? Want me put me foot in a them blood clot teeth.
We're ready for our next match, which was just added to the schedule. The monster from the Isle of Jamaica, Khan, demanded to be put on today's show, and we've given him the time. He takes on the Azul Dragon, and Khan takes his head off with a vicious clothesline. Khan scoops up Azul Dragon with a hard slam to the mat, and only moments in, Khan is already in firm control of this match. Khan is not a man you want to test, and Azul Dragon just learned that very painful lesson. Power slam and a surprising kick out by the Azul Dragon, but it does not faze Khan. Khan brushes off those blows to the chest. Hooks Azul Dragon for a suplex.
And now he's got him up. Let's see how long he can keep him up there. Khan just toying with Azul Dragon with a stalling vertical suplex. Khan in full control of this matchup. Khan showing off his impressive power here. He's also a great striker, as you can tell from these moves in the corner. Azul Dragon tries to escape up and over, but Khan catches him and brings him down with a vicious power slam. And that is it. Khan with the win here on Hybrid Pro Wrestling.
All right, Michael Z here, joined by Johnny Dynamo, successful in his bid for the tag team titles, advancing in the tournament.
That's right. Well, I told you guys here before that I had a surprise partner, and it was none other than Terry Stevens. This kid was one half of the High Risk Society. He won tag team titles all over the Midwest. I won tag team titles all over the Midwest. And right here we have a merger of two tag team specialists. We have Johnny Dynamo, we have Terry Stevens. Together we are dynamic stuff, and we are going to be the first ever Hybrid Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Woo!
Johnny Dynamo, Terry Stevens, tag team specialist. Looking forward to getting the HPW tag team titles.
Yeah.
And now it's time for Khan's Corner right here on Hybrid Pro Wrestling.
Khan here, the baddest man from the island of Jamaica. And I come to America to wrestle, to have some more competition. And the first thing I noticed when looking around, there are all these fat people. They take no pride, no effort in their appearance or nothing. I go and I see McDonald's. That food is crap anyways, and these people eat it up like it's religious. I mean, good Lord, I hit my protein shakes, I hit the gym each and every day, run miles on them. When is the last time any of you
people
actually ran a mile? Yeah, I don't think so. Now anyways, whoever they throw in the ring with me, it's not a contest because they don't have what I have. They don't have the physical acquirements that I have. They don't have the in-ring skills that I have. And most importantly, they don't have the boom shakalaka rasta.
Here's how the HPW Championship Tournament has turned out so far. In our first round, CJ Otis was able to make his way past the tactics of Orlando Colon, overcoming the numbers to move on in the tournament. Jack Thriller bested Johnny Dynamo with this big move from the top rope. Just too much for Dynamo. This win earns Thriller a spot in tonight's main event against CJ Otis. In the other half of the bracket, JD Elite defeats Melliki, sends him straight down into the mat for the big win. Meanwhile, Frankie the Face out-wrestled the speedy Jay West, forcing him to tap out of the tournament due to Frankie's patented STF, which he calls the face lock. It's a dangerous move that could earn him gold here in Hybrid Pro Wrestling. Next week, we will see JD Elite take on Frankie the Face to move on in the HPW Championship Tournament. But tonight, CJ Otis takes on Jack Thriller in our main event.